Hello everyone, I'm Shani. I'm an educator, a life coach, and a yoga teacher.
And I'm Laura. I'm a proactive health strategist.
And together we are Doubly Well. Welcome to today's episode, Are You Deficient? Laura and I have chosen 5 supplements that we agree are on the top list of things that you should be consuming. Now, we don't profess to be doctors or nutritionists, but we have a lot of life experience, and we both spend our life being well ourselves and helping other people feel well and make good choices in regard to their health, not only physically, but emotionally, also nutritionally and otherwise, right?
Correct.
So we've chosen 5, and you can think they're great also and give them a try, or you can make your own list, but this is what we've got. Ready, Laura?
I'm ready.
Go for it. Number 1.
Okay, number 1 is protein. So our thing is protein powders. I personally like bone broth protein powder in mine. What do you like?
I like rice protein, and you know, Laura said we like protein powders. I like to consume protein also in addition to. But
we're talking supplements today.
Yeah, and we make smoothies a lot, right, Laura? Like
yes.
Pretty much every day.
I do.
And so we like to put protein in them because in order to have balanced macros, you need protein. You need about 30% of your intake to be protein or ish.
And it helps, recover your body, your bones. It's just great for overall health, keeping your weight in check. Protein is just a fantastic thing to have in your daily life.
And I really like to consume it after my workout. So my workout is generally a long walk with my dog or yoga, sometimes both in a day. But any kind of workout that you do, it's really good for recovery to include protein, right?
Right, I do afterwards as well.
Right. So number 2.
Protein is number 1. Number 2 is
spirulina.
Spirulina chlorella.
Okay, why do we like to take that? Greens are absolutely essential. They have a lot of vitamins and minerals in them. They help with detoxifying.
Yep. And it just gives you energy and detoxifies. So those 2 things are just really fantastic to have in your life. I actually put little tablets in my smoothies.
So do I. Spirulina.
Yeah, and chlorella.
That's right. So it's easy to pick those up.
And you can actually use spirulina as a protein powder as well.
You can.
It's a great source of protein. And just so many, like chlorophyll, so many great things. Yeah, it's just fantastic for you.
Did I say what kind of protein I like?
Rice.
The reason that I like rice protein is my body has a really hard time breaking up. Well, I don't do well with dairy, so whey is not good for me personally. And a lot of the vegan ones have pea protein in them, and that just wrecks my gut. Like I get bloated, I don't feel well. So I avoid that too, and that's why I go with rice, because it doesn't matter what day it is, what else I've eaten, what I combine it with, rice protein always works for my body.
Awesome.
So I just wanted to clarify that before we go on to the next one.
So the next one is kind of similar to the protein, but it's collagen. So for elasticity of the skin and anti-aging and joints and I mean, it's just so good for so many things. But bone broth protein powder also has collagen in it, but I actually do both. Why not?
And I get collagen powder too, and it is protein too, but it's a mix of beef, chicken, and shellfish. It hits 5 different kinds of collagen, I think all 5, by taking a blend of that. So if you're a vegan, that's probably not going to work for you, but for me, I do consume animal products, and my body absolutely loves it. It gives me a lot of energy, and I definitely feel it in my joints. So that's a yes on my list for sure.
Yes, collagen. Who doesn't want anti-aging, right?
That's right. Okay, so the next one are the B vitamins. And some of you may know a lot about B vitamins in terms of reducing stress and also for immunity and for energy.
And if you're a vegan or vegetarian, you should absolutely have B12 because that comes from meat, and it's really, really, really important. It's essential. You have to have it. So I really recommend those. I actually take a B complex.
And so do I.
So it has, all the different B vitamins in it. And you definitely want B vitamins that are, that's so hard to say. It's like methylcobalamin or something like that, because one is real and one is synthetic. So look that up before you buy your B vitamins and get the real form, not the synthetic form of B vitamins. It's a really long word.
But it's hard to get enough B's in your diet, right?
Yes, so that's a good one to add.
It is a really important one to do. So we have one more.
One more is omega-3s.
That's right.
And you can get that in so many different sources. Personally, for me, I like chia seeds. But you know that only women can really transfer the EPA to DHA through plant-based omega-3s. Men have a harder time converting that. So for men, you probably don't want to have chia seeds for your omega-3s. Women, you're good. Dogs are good. They can convert it.
But maybe men want to try fish oil supplements or something else, or just consuming a lot of fish. Salmon especially, it's fatty, it's so good. Very oily.
Omega-3s are so good for your brain, especially for Alzheimer's, dementia, any kind of brain issues. Omega-3s are essential, and they're actually called essential fatty acids. So our body doesn't make them, but we absolutely have to have them to survive. And in today's world, we get so many omega-6s from processed food and sugars and all kinds of other stuff. It's really important to combat it with omega-3s to balance those out, like a 3-to-1 ratio. But yeah, phytoplankton actually is a really great source of omega-3s, and you know that's what feeds, gives us 50% of our oxygen and feeds the entire ocean. So it's really, really good for you. I actually give that to my dog. I should probably take it myself. But yeah.
Well, here's something interesting about it. Like Laura and I decided to shoot this video, and so we talked about what's on your list, and our lists were the